Have you seen any saltpeter or anything? I didn't hear what Evie just said.
Have I seen what?
Saltpeter.
Nope.
Dang. It means some. I'm not sure where to look for it, really. Apparently the only way to get it is... from a laser drill.
All right, I'm gonna go live.
Okie dokie.
Hello everyone. Good evening. This is Winry and we're back on the Breakfast Buffet server. And I haven't been on here since yesterday when I was really frustrated at trying to get the blaze rods sufficient enough to even just run the blaze spawner. So we don't have the mana for that. But I do have plans to get some mana generation going. Edward?
Yeah?
I can hear me talking through your microphone. That's not usually the case. It's odd.
I have changed my headset.
So my plan is to try to get some Gourmaryllis in here, which are the food-eating flower, and there's a couple of restrictions with using a Gourmaryllis. Oh my god, I can't say
User
that
disconnected from your channel.
What it is that with the Gourmaryllis, it will just continue to consume food constantly, even if it can't take it. So the problem with that is the food just disappears. It doesn't get turned into mana unless its mana bar under there is empty. It also means that I can't put 2 of the flowers within this range that you can see, because I can't drop food in the same range as the 1 flower. So I have to keep any additional flowers outside that 3x3 box, and including not dropping food for another flower inside another flower's box. So, I have that to contend with, and I'm thinking I can fit several flowers in here. They're each going to need their own open crate set up on a timer. Hello and welcome, Clumsy Enderboy. Nice to see you. Thanks for following. So what I'm going to have to do is, I think I can fit 4 in this space. I need to go get some wood and I can start laying them out. And then once I know where the Gourmaryllis are going to be, I can and set up the open crate systems. We can work on actually automating whatever food product I'm going to put in here. And I could totally just set up another spot to do the food flowers, but since I don't really plan on a huge mana setup, I just would like enough to get the building materials I need to continue building right now, so that's my current goal. So, step one, make all the flowers I need with the different setups, and then we'll work on the food that I will need to feed them. And figure out how to get the food delivered over there once it's crafted. So it's a big process that I'm going to be going through, but step one is to get some wood. And then we can just go from there. I don't think... Let's do 4 to start. And going to need hoppers. Ooh, you've got an auto craft for it. Cool.
Yep.
And then I'll need to make crafty crates. And I need some redstone. So that, and grab those. We have stone made.
Yeah, I made a couple
Yes,
work.
so I can do repeaters, which is what I need. That, but I need only one stick in there. Craft some more.
There should be a crafting recipe for the stick.
Yep, there is. Go. Now let's make more of those. Plenty. And I can heaters, and I got plenty of redstone. There's all the fun stuff. All right. Probably I'm gonna need slabs. I'm gonna turn living rock into living slab. Sure. Like I'm gonna need more living. I've got living wood on. Couple of. Go. And. Let's figure this out. The other challenge is that they're going to need each their own mana spreader because of the amount of mana they create. These other mana spreaders need to be dedicated to the endoflames that are in here. So I'm thinking if I put here and here, here, move this flower over here. And then what we need is put the crafting crate above the pressure plate. Then the copper into that. Stick this in place. That one. I'm using in the build. Put a torch make any sticks, and this doesn't make regular sticks that make living wood sticks. Or redstone torches. Alright. That ought to do.
May we have your attention, please?
Now that'll lock the hopper, and one of these redstone comparators on here. Actually needs to be where here. Oop. Not a redstone person, so bear with me. Now, I just need to get the floating the floating hourglass, and every time it pulses, it will turn that torch off, which will open up the hopper to drop an item. The hopper's gonna need to be wired up all together with whatever food choice. To figure out, I need to move this. Yeah, lots of moving of things. Alright, so if I put one here, I've got a challenge of trying to get. This takes up a lot of space.
You maybe want to make your platform a little bigger so you can have the space to do this redstone you need.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to probably put the Gourmaryllis on a separate one now that I'm looking at this. Let's see. Oh, you freaking bad end of flame. You ate my crafty crate.
Please do not leave cases or parcels unattended anywhere on the station. Any unattended articles are likely to be removed without warning.
Alright. So let's tear down the coke oven that I don't need. I have this stuff here when I'm not flying. Go. I completely forgot how slow these things are, and I would need like probably 20 coke ovens. That's the pressure plate, so this has to be that mana pool. Yes, I want access to that. Rubber trees. And it's raining. All of the pieces. Nope. Let's kill the rain. And probably gonna need far more whatever block I end up building this out of. But this is a good start. Get some more cobble. Did you move the cobble gen that I had down here?
I just made my own. I left yours intact.
Okay.
I didn't know whether you wanted to use it or repurpose it or anything.
Well, we can move anything that's down here up there. It's okay. I considered everything down on that level as being temporary.
Yeah. I mean, I really do too. It's not like this is where it's at. This is how we get stuff done.
To upgrade this pickaxe. So I can do this the same size and it'll just be like a barrel effect here.
Have you noticed, up on the top level, I put down machines that are going to go in the workshop?
No. Okay. And this is where you want your, this is the one-off workshop?
Yeah, that's the one-off workshop? What?
Yeah, the non-automated.
Yeah, it's going to have an AE terminal in there for us to work with and
Okay.
all that jazz.
Okay, sounds good. Let's grab that pressure plate. I see how it doesn't get consumed. Okay. Okay, so this layer is hopefully usable. Let's see. So that they don't act. One there. I can put one here. Huh. Let's see. Geez, this didn't end up very well. Over by one. Let's try again.
Do it again.
Get them all back. Good. This is the middle. Gotta be even. glasses. Right height. To be there. Okay, so I do need to make 4 hourglasses and 3 more of the Gourmaryllis. Move this one there, and that way it'll only pick up food that lands here, and so on and so forth for all 4 of those. Four mana spreaders. 5 mana spreaders, I think. Just enough. This down. Blaze rod. I put that pool there when I thought I was putting the Gourmaryllis in there, so it doesn't have to be there. It needs to be accessible here. So if I put it right here, put the spark back on it, and put the dispersive augment on it, it should still connect to all of the mana pools above. Yep, it does. Which means any mana that goes into this pool will be dispersed up to any of the other pools in the network that don't have a spark on them. There's that. And that means I can just put mana spreaders pointing at this mana pool. Let's put this blaze rod back up here. See. Let's make room in here, and then let's make the mana spreaders and the flowers. Remember what runes are required for this flower. Oh, summer and fire, so we have some work ahead of us here. Summer is a composite composite one with air and earth, melon, slime ball, and sand. We have slime balls? No, but we have cactus. Okay. Cactus will do.
What do you need slime balls for?
My recipe.
Yeah, we don't have slime balls.
My rune recipe. We can make slime balls. so let's make this that I'm going to need for the simple ones. I'm gonna need. Have any? I don't think I have any of the roots that I need. Fire. Oh, okay, so I have 2 fire, but I'm going to need more. I think I need fire in order to make a summer. No, it's air and earth. So I first need to make 4 air and 4 earth, which means I have to do these twice because you only get 3 per. So to make air, I'm going to need string, feather, carpet. I'm going to need 2 string, 2 feather, 2 carpet. Don't have any of that in here. So go to the AE system and drop some of this stuff off that I don't need and collect the materials I do need. Enderman out here. Hello, Mr. Alright, let's tuck this stuff in here that I don't need. Your string. Yes, I'll take 2. And is there carpet? Oh, whoop. What is... Yes, so we'll... Carpet eat those. And I don't think I have any feathers in here. I don't think there's a way of... Oh, that's the chicken essence. That's what I needed the feathers for. And I don't think I've grown any of the chicken seeds.
Nope, you had me.
Do you have the seed? Because I don't have the seed in the AE terminal.
It might have vanished.
Oh, I don't want it to vanish. You know how hard it was to get frickin' feathers the whatever I need for chicken seeds to begin with? Or eggs.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I don't have it.
I'll have to go get another one then. Alright, I guess we're going to go camp the chickens. Because... Oh, do we have a golden lasso? We can probably make one, can't we?
Yeah. Don't see anything underneath there. Unless you put it in a chest somewhere. Do you have any out over here with all the rest of my stuff that I was supposed to set up? Nope. Creeper, coal, fire, obsidian, and earth.
I'll go bring a chicken back. Turn the waypoint on because I can't remember where it was. Over there. Are there still chickens in the hole? Yes, good. Of course, this chunk's been unloaded, so this is still a baby. You win. Okay. You get to be my egg dropper and feather dropper.
I put some of those applied in Permanent
What?
expansion, infinite RF transfer cables on the reactor.
Right?
so we can pipe energy around with an infinite transfer capacity.
Sounds good. You've been busy.
Once I've got AE and I've got resources, this game is easy. We'll move out of this little bubble down here soon. I need like rooms for stuff.
Well, you need to just tell me what size you need.
I don't know sizes. Jeez.
Is this going to be one of the just build something and I'll work with it?
We'll see how it ends up. I'm not really sure yet.
Okay.
Craft super fast. Whoa, it really did.
Oh. All right, chicken. Work.
I don't really know where stuff is going yet. I have rough ideas, but I don't know where the AE network should go and the brain for it.
Right.
You have any ideas where the brain should go?
How big is it?
There isn't a size. I don't know.
How big would you like to make it?
Just never mind.
Do you need to have constant access to it?
No, it should be one of those I've built it and it's done type of things. I'm tempted to make it like the big controller. I'm tempted to place it in a ring around the aperture at the top of the column. Then it gives it a real central location that I can branch out from.
Gotcha.
15, 20, 21.
So are you wanting to build it above the platform in the where I'm going to have the control tower thingy, or down here in the part with the swirly supports and stuff?
I will show you when I'm done crafting.
Hi James, nice to see ya.
Oh, I need more skystone.
Well, you can go get some.
Yep.
Alright, so we're waiting on feathers and eggs, so I can't do that. So we might need to move on to seeing if I can make the other rune. Oh, I got a feather. Hee hee. Thank you, chicken. We can make one. The other rune, I think I have everything for too. So that's that. That already in my. It's gonna take a while since I just have a basic mana spreader with no lenses on it.
Place the initial parts of the controller where I would probably end up putting it. I have to get more skystone. Here's hoping the meteor that I find is above ground.
Well, this would work because it's not interfering with anything.
Yeah. And it's like, it doesn't need to be a big complicated setup, it just needs to be a central location for an ME controller.
Well, yeah, and you can branch your cables off of it. This is what you put your whatever cable's on, right?
Yeah.
And since under here is where your access to all your wires are going to be, that works like a really good spot.
Yeah, probably have to leave a gap in it though to have access in and out.
Unless you have access through one of the buildings
Yeah.
and go through the floor that I've put in here, the grid.
Yeah. That's not staying a grid forever, right?
No. It's just to help me with building.
Yeah, a building that gives me access under there is preferable. Wow, this pickaxe is just tearing through the skystone.
That's awesome.
It is, because skystone's a pain in the butt to mine otherwise.
Alright, let's get some stuff to make some fire runes. 2 of those. With those. Sure. Now let's grab some more iron while I'm here.
I'd like a Minecraft mod that lets you change which speakers it uses while the game is still running.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd like it to not rain so much.
Because we don't sleep.
Let's go see if there's another feather.
You have him sitting on a hopper.
I do. Well, there's an egg. 3 more, and we can make a chicken seed. Not that we'll need it after I have a couple of chickens in there. It'll just drop feathers and eggs. Blazes shed too, if you didn't know.
Can you dupe feathers in your monopole or anything?
No. I can't dupe them because the chickens drop feathers due to Pitania, so that he pretty much just wants you to trap chickens and let them drop feathers. Blazes drop blaze rods, skeletons drop bones. Spiders drop string.
Passively?
Yep, you just need to trap one.
But it's an infrequent thing?
More frequent than chickens drop eggs. So this is... Oh, I need to make earth. I have the mushroom. Don't have the stone or the coal. Learning how to... What?
Well, okay, I need a building for applied logistics stuff.
Uh-huh.
Storage, auto crafting, and the actual crafting storage things. And since it's on the curve part between the reactor building and where I want the machine shed to be, I'm wondering what shape the building will take.
I thought you wanted a tower. Where you want it? You wanted it right here, right?
Well, see, it's a toss-up between having like the machine shed I could see working here, like having a shed thing, and you go in and you got. I want it to be up on half slabs so the machines can be sitting up on stairs that are up a little bit, but not laying on the floor or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know about these because I need the molecular assemblers, the interfaces, and these blocks, plus an array of storage drives. And I don't know if that fits in with like a building that would fit into this shape here.
You do realize, I mean, perhaps you don't, that I can build this way outside of the ring and have an overhanging structure.
That might be cool if
I
we can
mean-
make it look kind of techy for the molecular assemblers.
Or
I have a thought in my brain now. If we had like a multi-tiered cylindrical thing that looks like it's like divided up into chambers,
okay,
and it would have like all of the molecular assemblers in it,
okay,
like a vertical array of like 4 or 6 columns inside it, and then like chambers that are 8 high or so. Are you kind of understanding what I'm saying?
4 or 6 cylinders with 8 chambers.
No. A circular platform big enough for either 4 or 6 interfaces surrounded by molecular assemblers.
So the 3x3 tower things. that you do.
They look like. I want to do it this way rather than the 3x3s, but the 3x3s could work too.
But it's still going to take up a 3x3 space, is what I meant.
The 3x3 thing might actually be a better idea too, but I kind of think they look ugly.
Right, but for me, all I'm saying is there's a 3x3 space here that your object takes up. So
I understand that.
you want a platform over here to hold 4 or 6 of those, at least 8 tall, with an area for ME drives as well.
No. This is just for the assembler stuff.
This is just the assemblers, okay?
Yeah. Like a cylinder hanging off here,
Yes.
right around here, with the circle floor. So your middle is right here.
Okay.
With enough floor space to get either 4 of these 3x3s in, or 6 of them. Probably 4 because these are actually pretty big. Start putting them down. So maybe like that kind of shape might work.
Do you want them that close together?
That'll work fine. Yeah, that'll be fine.
And you don't need to get a whole bunch of pipes or whatever in between all these spots?
No, I just need to connect it like once from the bottom or the top. And
Okay.
like if you give me 2 blocks of radius around in order to walk around.
So
and
this
stuff.
equals 1 cylinder. This isn't your multiple cylinders.
Well, no, because like if you did this
Several times.
5, 6, 7, 8 like this, and then you'd have another floor type thing above this one, and then you go up again and do another chamber.
Okay, and how many chambers did you want?
At least 3.
Okay.
I mean, it'll take me a while to make enough recipes for all that kind of stuff.
Yep. Craft a sign if we don't have one, and just put it here and just write 3 cylinder or 3 floors cylinder shape, and that'll keep me remembered. I'll remember that.
Okay.
chuck this stuff in here, the holding bay. The melon, the slime balls. Go down and get that. Here.
How far out do you think it should be before we actually start the cylinder shape? That looks good there.
Not super far.
I'm doing it in bubble at the moment.
It's not a problem with me.
I need to go mine connects for a second.
Okay. Get some man. Problem is, I don't think it's going to stay in there because that.
Hey, Shippa. I feel like I already said that.
Serious? Not anywhere other than in those two spots. To take the augment off. The mana.
Make some.
I am working on that. So I got some slime balls. So now we can make the rune of summer.
Oh, I don't like the way it's done this circle though.
Don't like the way what's done the circle.
Mine connects.
Oh.
Radius 6 circle, look, it's...
Don't do even numbers, please.
Okay. So 7 would give me a huge walking space though.
Trust me, I can work with that.
I'm talking radius here, so...
I know what you're talking. There one yet? Yep. And I just need some sand.
Alrighty. I forgot that only makes one.
Yeah. Or fire. Summer. The fire. 3 yellow, a red, and 2 gray. 1 yellow, and I think they have.
Oh, I messed up my circle somewhere. Dag nabbit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you are.
Okay. Right. Is that right? All of a sudden it feels wrong. I only need 1 red one.
We run. God dang it.
So. Maybe. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so let's make it a floating flower.
Like your floating flowers.
I do, then I don't have blocks of dirt everywhere.
Might have to fight a wither soon.
Alright. What do you need?
A division sigil.
Oh.
Builder's wand would be helpful right about now, is kind of where I'm at. I want to get to the point where I can have stable, unstable ingots.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll be easy because we can craft records with essence in this one.
Ah.
I've never done it before, and I want to make it a thing.
Yeah.
I did not make a 9x9.
Huh?
I got the Direwolf achievement for 9x9s.
I did when I made my blaze farm.
I didn't make a 9x9, I just made a circle.
Well. Right, here's 2. And I really need mana, so I'm gonna get some coal and get these endo flames going.
Yeah.
Hi, Violet. Nice to see ya. Get that going. Oh, I didn't want back in there. Okay. That'll get us some mana. Means I can put the augments that I took off back on these sparks. There we go. And probably put a spark on this one here. Don't know if it's connected to our those. good enough because this one is connected over there. This one. That works. It's in a good network. Okay. So I got 2 of these. The next challenge is getting the food hooked up here. I have gold up here to make mana spreaders. Living wood though. The important component I do not have. So let's get some wood. Let's see. Oops. Did not mean to pick the pure daisy up. That. Have any 18 will get me a couple. I need 1 more. So down here, I'm gonna put them and put another one here when I get it.
I was about to craft something and I can't remember what.
Oh, there isn't one for you yet. I get one here, I'll bind it. This one there. Alright. Get hourglasses. Need mana glass. I don't think I have any regular glass up here. No.
Do you want this sand for something?
Yes. Thank you.
Yerp. I want to see it. I like watching it assemble stuff.
Come on, die already. There we go. Darn wither witch. Its accompanying cat. Lay another batch down. Shall get that other mana spreader made. That's mana glass made. I need redstone. 100% remember. Ooh. Get more glass. Oh. Okay. Oh, I need those. I need soul sand for the particular food item I'm planning on using. Takes approximately 45 seconds. So I mean, I guess I could be more specific and use 45 regular sand, but if I use soul sand, it's 1 minute. Good enough. Put them up here. I believe I can put it next. Oh. I put... We're gonna have to see if it triggers in it. Because if it turns off the torch with it on the side, that will be... This is going nice. Over here first. Where is the man going?
I wish Spotify had
Oh, I know where it's
more
going.
diversity in its ads.
It's okay. Yeah?
Yeah. Driving me crazy.
Oh, I put all 4 in there. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So I need to make 2 more of the flowers, and then we need to get going on making food, and then piping it over here, or putting a barrel with pipes or something. Figuring out how to get it over here. Alright, so what we want to see is if this torch goes off. No. So I need to actually put this... Oh. That was ended. You crouch there. There. Okay. That I know works. I just wasn't sure if coming into the side of a repeater would work. Okay. And this one here. Whoop. Alright, so that's set. Cycle over shortly, so I just want to show you that it will flicker the torch. And like I said, soul sand is 1 minute. There you go. Flickered the torch, and since it flickered the torch, it would release the hopper to allow one item to drop through the open crate. Alright. So let's make that other... Oh, I did. That's right. Let's place other mana spreader. There we go. And of course, test this with some cheap food that takes less than a minute to process. So let's get some potatoes and cook them up. Hey Edward, you want to sleep this night away to get rid of the rain?
Sure, give me a sec.
Well, the rain stopped, and it looks like it's already day.
Yep.
Oh well.
Shouldn't I come? What?
Oh well. You didn't...
I just slept.
Oh, did you? I didn't have to sleep.
No, of course you didn't.
Yeah.
We have the sleep voting thing.
Yep.
Are you weirding out?
No.
Alright, what's the best way to migrate all of this stuff up here?
One at a time.
Well, we're dealing with an AE network. It's not really a one-at-a-time thing.
Hey, chicken. Do I give me more chickens? Of course not. You don't want to have more buddies. Great. Alright, so the food that I'm going to use is... Beef Wellington? Perhaps? They're not hard to craft. They just need spinach, mushroom, soybeans, and dough. So the first challenge will be producing the tofu from the soybeans. Actually, what I really should do is set this up to auto-harvest. I just used a harvester. Park it over here. If I put it over here near the front, like right here, up on the top of the torch type of thing, I can line up all the produce barrels in the front here. And then have a, like over here could be the manufacturing of food, a tower or something. Your column thing, do you want it to only go up, or do you want some of it to go down too? Like to have another section below the platform and one above type of thing?
Going down is fine.
That way we're in another layer.
I don't mind the clouds, so it's not really an issue.
I don't have clouds turned on.
I was actually thinking of, like, I was copying what you did here with the cobblestone I just placed.
Yeah?
Like the little inset circle you've got between the two flat discs.
Yes.
And I was thinking of the storage section being underneath, like the bottom layer of this thing here would be for ME drives.
Sure.
So going down one and then having some drives down there.
Gotcha.
I don't know what materials you want me to use to make it out of though, so...
Currently, just use cobblestone. If you have a chisel, change it. Well, I guess you're not styling it. Never mind. Just use cobblestone, because I'm currently making the mana so that I can do the endstone and prismarine and stuff. So, that's what I'm trying to get this going for.
We have a supply of ender pearls and nether quartz and stuff now, so... You said you needed that to do endstone?
I need ender essence. That's why I had you make the enderman seed.
Yeah.
Because it's enderman essence surrounded by stone will give me end stone. So that's cheaper than melting ender pearls down.
Oh, see, I have it automatically crafting ender essence into that stuff. So,
You have it crafting enderman essence into ender pearls?
Yep.
Ah. No, I don't need ender pearls. I need the ender essence itself because it's 1 surrounded by 8 plain stone.
Yeah.
And the prismarine, I need nether brick, as in the big block, and nether quartz.
I can... For Prismarine... Does... Oh, you need nether quartz to turn into prismarine shards?
And then to make the dark prismarine, I need nether brick, which is the blocks.
Well, nether brick you can get easy.
Yes. I'm gonna go feed the kitty cats. I will be
Okay.
right back.
So... Grab a barrel. Grab enderman essence. Which one did I put in?
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, I set up a barrel down in the magical basement section. It's set up in line closer to the enderman crops than the processing section is, so the barrel will get filled up with enderman-y stuff for you.
Oh, thank you.
And then when it hits 64 stacks, it'll switch back over to crafting it into ender pearls. Now, I was doing something before I got distracted by your need for the enderman essence.
picking up fast. Have to come back over here with you. Bits. It should be full, so it should be filling these up. In turn, we'll slowly fill these up. Alright. Back to what I was working on. Brain just was like, what am I doing? I need... Do you want to set this up, Mr. Technical Man?
What do you need set up?
The harvester setup from my crops. I'm not quite sure you can reach the whole plot, but I'd like to know how far you can reach the highest upgrade to cover that.
I can come help you out, but I'm kind of in the middle of architecting our AE network.
Okay, you think harvester is the best way to go?
It could be if I knew exactly what you're doing. I'm going to come over and look in a second. Just give me a second.
I'm hanging.
I got my Foo Fighters going.
Ah.
They are the best. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. Oops. Yeah, that looks kind of similar. Yep. You over? Where are you?
Our farm's up here.
You're...
Harvester here, where the cobble is, pointing at the farms with his whatever large upgrade I need to cover as much of my farm as possible. I didn't count this, so if we can't cover the whole upgrade area, that's okay. I'll just put the low use stuff on the outsides. And have the harvester harvest things, put them into the AE, and it needs power over here.
I'm tempted to say golems would be cool over here.
Yeah, but you know how long it will take me to get to golems. And I'd like to automate more mana production using food production, and we need food variation anyway for our spice of life stuff.
The problem you're going to hit is, well, so you can hide a planter under each one of these squares easy enough.
Okay, I see what you mean by the planter problem.
No, it'll be fine.
But they won't look like how I have them set up.
You'll be able to hide them fine, it'll be fine. Well, your rows here...
Yeah, my rows.
These will be fine. Because you can configure the planter and how to plant stuff.
Okay.
So in the middle of these squares,
Yeah.
underneath it we'll put a planter in each one of these.
Uh-huh.
And then over here, the sugarcane will be fine, so...
Well, you could probably put it in the water and have it
Okay.
large enough to cover these
1,
two on this side and these two on this side.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
It's the same on the other side. I made them even.
And it's the same coming forwards too.
Is it?
Approximately. I was a bit haphazard.
That's okay. That's kind of funny.
Let me have a look here at what the largest upgrade is. Ooh, you're gonna miss out on some.
Okay.
The largest upgrade is Emerald, which is plus 11.
Right.
And given the one that it starts out as, you're gonna miss these two here.
Uh-huh.
And on the other side, it'll be the same thing. You'll miss here and here.
So should I perhaps have 2 harvesters then and move them over a little?
And if I counted right,
I'll miss some on the edge there too.
yeah, you're gonna miss like these last 2 rows as well.
Yuck. See, I went over aesthetics before function.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think of how to make it work because it looks pretty, and I'd like to keep it the way it is. I'm just trying to think. I mean, no matter how I come to it, harvesters are going to look ugly for this setup as it is. Right?
Well, yeah, but again, I like the idea of golems, I really do, but the thing is I haven't even started Thaumcraft.
Oh, I know, I get it. But then you'd have to have chests behind it, or...
I'd want pipes into the AE system. And I agree, that would look funky there.
You can put pipes directly underneath them, and it feeds into it, but some cases it doesn't work, and I'm not sure what cases what. There, and the only thing I can think of that works.
And that will cover all the way to the end here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it won't. I... 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Well, did you say 12 was the highest upgrade?
11.
Yeah, so it won't get this last row.
No, it will. You start off with 1. It starts off doing...
Okay, so it's on top of the default.
Actually, now that I think about it, you wouldn't miss rows here. You'd miss right at the edge, if like where you had it before. This torch, was it? Or was it a bit further forward?
Well, it was forward enough that it was gonna cover the... Yeah, it was right there, but I could put it 1 forward if need be.
Hang on. Shush. See, that's 12. Which is where I originally thought it would be, but because it comes out free already, it doesn't... I was thinking of a different machine. So that would cover there.
Well, it doesn't need to go that far. It only needs to go to here.
I know! I'm working it out! Stop fussing. Damn, fussy britches. There's that. These last beds here won't be hit.
Okay.
So what you might have to do is...
I don't
set up
even know if these little beds, are you saying this little 2x2 on both sides won't get reached?
as well as
As well as this
last
one?
row here.
Well, that is okay, because I've already not figured out what kind of crops would go in those, so I could just take them off. As this one will be covered, though, this 3x3?
Yes.
And that also means that this 3x3 will, and these 2 rows, because it'd be exactly mirrored as the other side. So that gives me plenty of more crop space for if I decide other food ideas. So I'm okay with that. I would just take those, I'll just take those off, and we can have that for more building storage. Building instead of farm.
Okay.
It's not a problem.
You will need to go get free emeralds.
Okay.
I don't have any emerald essence yet.
Okay.
Ugh. I almost died.
What'd you do?
I was coughing.
Oh.
And in your skin.
We should go through this, runic dungeon sometime soon. There's like 5 layers. They get harder as you go down.
What do you get for doing it?
There's a bunch of loot in the chest, and there's a bunch of spawners.
Do we need either of those things?
We don't need any of them, no. It's just something fun to do.
If it wasn't Minecraft mobs, I'd probably agree. Like, Skyrim, this game ain't. Should I make the Dennis Center area 3 or 4 blocks full? It doesn't need to be 8. But if I do 4, it would be half of the angle. It would kind of look okay. I'm mostly talking to myself, don't worry.
I was gonna say, larger always makes me happier than trying to squish it in, since we have as much space as we possibly could want. And I love your little chuckle there.
Huh? Someone's dying from, coughing. I have to keep muting in order not to be making a ton of noise in your stream.
Right, I understand. Alright. Poop me some emeralds, mister.
What?
Oh, sorry, I'm talking to the villager. Tell him to poop me some emeralds.
What did I do wrong on my circle is messing again? I can't do circles today for some reason.
What size circle is this?
It's a radius of 7.
So it's 5, 2, 1, 2, 5.
How did you do that?
Because I've done this circle so many times.
That is my mistake. You go there.
I've done that type of circle a lot. Okay, let's get the chest again.
And I know the dimensions of the circle doesn't mean I can't mess it up.
That is true. Sorry, I'm just ogling my mana production here. Okay, so... Woof. While we're waiting for emeralds... Mr. Villager... I need to make 3 pressers and set up a automation system to make the tofu. I have 1 presser, so I need to make 2 more. Which needs pistons. 1. Oh. There's 2. Third one, and then that of the food production. Let's figure this out here. Let's take this down. Since we know that these farms aren't going to work, it'll clear up more space for me. Convert this to still surviving out there?
Yep. Not dead yet.
That's good.
Gonna want an exchanger or something to for this cobble at some point.
For what with the cobble? What?
To replace it?
Oh, I've been using my Britannia item.
Ah, see, that's an exchanger.
Yeah. It just needs mana.
I wish you'd learned to clear your last recipe when you're done using the AE.
Oh. Sorry. I will work on that.
It's just inconsiderate. God.
Alright, there. So what I could do is probably set it up here. Wonder. Well, the challenge is that the pressers only input from the top and export from the bottom. So...
I need to automate flicks. God damn it. Growth accelerator stuff.
There's 1. And that will give me soy milk. But what I really... figure a way that makes sense to me.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I see you there.
Good.
I was
Oops. All right, now let's get figure this out here. Don't need it. Put it in there. Try this again. Shift. Need is to come out of here. That. Okay, it goes out into here, and then it comes out of the barrel and up and into here. Out into there. That. Go in here. Let's see. This is gonna go places. So what that. There to there. That does it. Wondering if it need to put the see if I did this right.
That's much better.
Hey, you know what? I'm not going to need planters, just harvesters.
Mm,
You can
don't have any wheat there or anything?
You can right-click crops, so it'll stay planted.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh. All right. Okay. Up there to go. Go in there. And here. The next one.
This is where this will
Didn't
go.
catch the next one. There we go.
Nice.
Why did that go over there?
You already have a stack of Ender Essence.
That's good.
Which is 8 stacks of End Stone. You go repair the damage you did to the end with that.
Alright, so I've got tofu crafting set up. I just need to have my farm set up to the AE, put it into this barrel, and then have it go into these here. Because I don't know how to do the AE for that.
I didn't know you needed AE for anything.
I don't, but I need to figure out where to put all this food then, and then to auto-craft it.
Oh, okay, I'm with you, I'm with you. I don't recall you asking me to do any AE stuff.
Not yet. No, not yet. Because I have to figure out the farming and stuff first. But I am going to need to store the food in the AE. You want me to store the ingredients in the AE too?
for stuff we don't really need to be working with, like as building components or anything, I tend to make sub-networks for them.
All right.
So you could make like a series of whatever auto crafting you want, or we could make a little AE sub-network for the auto crafting and have it export from whatever we build into the AE network.
All right. I like that. So, do you suggest I use like the RF tools crafter or cyclic assemblers, or does it matter for the actual crafting? Do you want to use AE auto crafting?
I always want to use AE auto crafting, mainly because like that's what I know. But depends how much hand-holding you want, really.
All right, I'll think about it.
Huh?
Wish we had more wool.
I had to go hunting for sheep. I have a waypoint where there's a bunch of sheep.
I have essence making some wool. It's just not done yet. Because you need them to make covered cables.
Yeah.
Which is like in use for every other freaking AE thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
You need it for dense cables, you need it for bloody blah blah blah. Be a peer-to-peer tunnel and a peer-to-peer tunnel there. Come see the design I made for my drives.
Birdie. I have 2 crescents.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it like completely touch top to bottom or leave the gap and fill it with like glass or iron or something. It depends on what you build around it.
Yeah.
I was totally about to do something and I completely forgot. Oh, P2P tunnels. I'm in this ridiculous place where I'm getting awards for stuff I've already done. I've achievements for stuff I've already done like a billion times.
It's probably because you unlocked something previous to it that you hadn't unlocked before.
I know, and it's ridiculous. Come on, AE, keep up. I need to make acceleration cards for the presses.
Need to make what?
Acceleration cards. It makes the presses operate quicker. In the house of the rising sun.
Oh dear.
I'm not actually gonna sing. That's not me. That ain't me, bro.
Says the man who's singing.
It's just a rocking song, and I felt like a little outburst. That's all. So we put that there and that there. That'll allow me to get away from having to use a ton of dense cables.
Hmm.
You're making a lot of facades for this.
A lot of what?
Facades, facade.
Oh.
I don't want there to be an obvious holes in the bottom where my 80 wiring's going.
Gotcha. Alright, what I'm working on here is salt water production. Let's see, I need a for node liquids and a world interaction upgrade. And water. Let's make a few more barrels. Let's see here. I am probably gonna need to get more transfer nodes again. Put it
Okay.
yeah, I'm okay. I'm just not as ingenious as you are at figuring stuff out.
It takes me a bit of time sometimes.
Do thermal expansion machines auto push and pull, or do I need pipes?
They automatically push out. They do not automatically pull in,
Okay.
but they there's two options you can use. If you got a pipe system that's already pushing stuff, it'll find its way in there. If you're sitting it next to a barrel or something, you'll need to add an augment. So I'd have to see what you're doing. And your stream's behind what you're doing, so I don't know.
You cannot know.
Cyclic assemblers, huh?
No.
Do these craft automatically?
Well, they need power.
Power and a blueprint, apparently. Do you know how to
Yeah.
make the
The
blueprints?
schematics. It's like paper and blue dye.
Yeah, so you'll need an augment. It's called the integrated hopper apparatus. If you do an NEI search for augment, it's the one that looks like a hopper. And it's pretty cheap to make. It's not a problem. Ah,
It's in the wrong spot. Sure. Oh, I didn't bring any pipes with. Sure. Right. Get another. I chose cyclic assemblers because they have an internal liquid storage. So I wouldn't have to like constantly put buckets of water in them.
okay.
And
Whatever
I'm
works for you.
unaware of other types that could do that.
Pipes.
Okay, well,
I told it to make way more. Oh, because I made drives. Okay, that makes sense. I was about to get angry at the game not doing what I told it to.
get angry at it, man.
The glass cable I'm laying over here will be hidden in the floor or the ceiling of the walkway instead of being exposed, just so you're aware. It's snaking around like it's a thing right now.
Okay. I'm not quite sure I follow, but that's because I'm not over there watching you.
There's a catwalk over to the AE area that I'm working on.
Right?
And I've put some cables down that are not permanent cables.
Oh.
It's until you've made the walkway that I need.
Understood. It's gonna be salt, and this is gonna be dough. Alright, so I need from you, I need power over here.
Okay. That is doable fairly soon.
Gotcha.
I'll stretch the AE network over here when I have resources to do so.
Well, that's fine. Until that time, I brought the crafting table over here so I could manually craft stuff.
You could use an energy cell or something.
I could. You are correct.
Because you got the charging areas right here. I'll be back. I'm gonna go make use a couple of energy cells.
I am going to make schematics. We have paper. Probably not.
Nope, we don't have paper.
Oh, we're down here and get some sugarcane then. Oh, I didn't want to go up.
4,000.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna just make salt. That's not what I wanted. Salt needs a Breakfastcraft salt. Here it is that.
What's going on?
Yep. Okay. So I should be able to just put pot in here. No. Okay. Ah, there we go. This one is it's actually oh. Okay. Instead.
Okay, you have 2 redstone energy cells here charging up.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are the 3rd out of 4 possible tiers. So they're the good ones. So be happy about that.
Sweet. This is salt. And let's see. Let's get. Oh, I need to craft into flour. That is another cyclic assembler that I need. Hi, Dem. Alright. One of those. Okay. Flour. Salt. Mixing bowl. Water. Mixing bowl in here. I'm doing okay. Edward's coughing up a lung.
I'm not dead yet, damn it.
I am learning on how to do some auto crafting. So far I've got water. This is making salt. And This is making dough. So I just need to make another cyclic assembler that makes wheat. And I have 16 peas, so I can get an emerald. Did he drop one yet? Yeah, it's been disabled. I don't know. Emerald number 1. Thank you very much.
How are these guys missing channels? Why you no work?
Alright, so let's go make one more cyclic assembler and another schematic.
Five channels in use. Which means you just have 2 channels. You're being weird for the sake of being weird. Alright, I'll be turning off the AE network soon.
Oh yeah.
I gotta rebuild it. I don't know though, I gotta reach down here with a lot of channels and let's see.
Oh, I didn't make a schematic. Man.
Yep, I'm dying. What I need to have plenty of before I start taking this thing apart. That stupid thing started to... Oh. Almost done making glass. 51 stacks.
Yay! Alright, I just need power. And they're still filling up, so I will wait a bit. Until then, I need nothing for this one and nothing for this one. Wait, this one needs the flour from here. I need to put flour in there. In there. Heat.
Have you made your augments for these things yet?
Nope. I don't remember which ones you said they were. Said the ones that look like a hopper.
Yeah. You'll want to take out the redstone control and
Okay.
put in... Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one you'll take out and you'll put in the one that looks like a hopper.
Okay. And that will push to the barrels then?
No, it pulls out. You said you wanted to pull out of barrels. Right?
Well, it would be nice to be able... I only need one for the...
This one that's on its own?
Oh no, I probably need one for this one too, to pull salt from here into there. And this one's going to need... Maybe I should move it over. This one's going to have flour. This one's going to have salt. And this cyclic assembler will need both of those in order to produce what it So if I move these two over,
No. Well, what you can do is, because this is salt and flour going into these barrels, and then this uses salt and flour to make something,
dough
right?
makes dough. But I don't want to move the two on the bottom because they both need the water that they're hooked up to. So it's just the top one that... So yeah, I was just going to move this barrel over one, so then it'll pull from both of those.
From behind too.
Well, where's the power going into there for?
How are you gonna get power to it if it's sitting on top of here? You can get power to it from underneath, can't you?
I have water going into these two from underneath, so I need to get power to these two from another area. So I was just going to put it up here and power it from the back.
Ah. You want to do that?
Yeah,
Then
and so
configure
then
to put in.
this one and this one need that augment you're talking about.
Well, I need.
You have the schematic and everything in your inventory that you took out of the cyclic assembler. It needs a mortar and pestle and the blue schematic.
I have two. There's two.
Oh,
I'm putting it in the wrong one. Hang
you
on.
are putting it in the wrong one. The schematic you have in the cyclic assembler is not the one that needs to be there.
Alright.
There we go.
Anything else I'm missing?
Nope, this is correct now. It takes wheat and a mortar pestle. Okay.
Alright, so how are you getting wheat into this?
From the sub-network that will be harvesting the crops.
Okay. And I'm guessing the same for when you need.
These two do not need anything. They only need the water they're hooked up to.
Okay. So it just needs some energy and that would run there.
Yeah, and then this one will be dough. So yes, it just now needs just energy, and then this top one needs wheat.
Okay. So yeah, energy and then wheat from subnetwork or whatever. Yeah, so you only need one of those augments, which is on your third cyclic assembler here that's making the...
Dough.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And it can pull from the left and the top.
And then
automatically.
deposit into the right.
Yep. Looking good, baby. Doing a good job.
Thank ya.
Your energy cells are about halfway full.
Okay.
Okay.
There's two that look like hoppers. Oh, not that one. This one. Integrated hopper apparatus.
Yeah.
That one's really easy to make. Just a servo and some iron.
Yeah.
Oop.
I bet you didn't clear the terminal recipe.
No,
Because you are a devil woman.
I am.
Okay. 4 P2P tunnels. Ought to do me for a little while.
Do I need energy? What energy pipes are you using for your stuff?
I don't really have a surplus of anything, so you have to craft
Okay.
some.
I just want to know what you prefer.
For what you're doing, leadstone would work. If you want to be a little bit more on the safe side about energy throughput, make hardened. We've got plenty of Invar, so it's not a problem.
Or just take the hardened you already have in here.
But there's only 8 in there, so
That's all I need. I don't even need 8.
Okay.
I'll just take the 8 and I'll come back, bring the leftovers.
It's already 9 o'clock.
I know. I want to hook up my energy cell.
Ah. Blood moon's rising.
How dare it?
So scared. Scared. Benicio essence in my inventory for. Okay, so the plan is disable this part of the network, complete the ring, put peer-to-peer stuff as I need it down here.
Well, it's not pulling stuff in.
Huh, that's weird, it kind of should be.
Does it need to already know what's in there? What should go in there?
Did you just put that flour in there?
I did. Nope. Crafted the one that I needed.
That should be working. It works with my machines that are in the Cobbleworks.
Maybe the cyclic assembler isn't capable of doing that.
That could be a bug.
Dem just said he doesn't think those auto import.
Well, they should with the augment in it, otherwise it shouldn't accept the augment at all.
Yeah, the augment's in there. Have to put the hopper upgrade on the barrels?
But they have the augment in them that makes it work. It should be working. They have the integrated hopper apparatus upgrade slotted in and it accepts it, so it should work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that might be a bug.
Yeah, because if you put the stuff in the cyclic assembler, it crafts.
Yep. Just gonna have to pipe it normally then, I guess.
Oh, it ruins my pretty setup. Okay.
Yeah, it needs like a super complicated setup anyway, but
No, I just need some item transfer nodes then, don't I?
you could keep it looking pretty. You could hide the complexity behind it.
Even with the power cables I got?
Well,
No, I'd have to use Ender IO.
listen.
Yes.
You can move the cell, the energy cell, out of the way, and there's a pipe that you can use, which is an item duct, and you put redstone in it, like liquid redstone, and it turns it into a conductive item duct.
Dem says to try a chest or a cache. I have a chest here. Let's just chuck it there and see
Well,
if...
I know it works with barrels, that's the thing, because the Cobbleworks is doing
the
it.
Cobbleworks is doing it. Where is your Cobbleworks?
Down at the tree base.
Where
Base
down
of the
here?
tree.
Where is it at?
I'll tell you in a second. I'm doing something. Hang on.
Oh, is it back here?
Shh.
It maybe just doesn't work with cyclic assemblers then. Yeah, because you've got it auto pushing stuff out of here. Out of your
I know.
pulverizers.
I know.
I'm guessing... I wonder if that bug's been reported then.
Marital bliss. Where you don't listen. You don't listen.
I still love you.
Ah!
Okay, so... yeah.
But you see how that's all, like, there's no piping there?
Yes.
So I know the augment works. It's just, it doesn't work for the cyclic assembler, I guess.
That's a bummer.
I don't know what else to make with Cobbleworks. I'm sure there's more stuff, but I kind of got there and I almost passed out my computer, so...
Sandstone? Not sure why, but you could make sandstone.
Because you can pulverize it into almost neither. 50% chance.
Ah.
That's damn right, damn, they never listen. Never listen.
You could craft flint with the gravel.
Yeah, I could, but I'd require putting like a...
Cyclic assembler.
That's not what I was... Totally just made my brain buzz out.
Sorry.
An upgrade on the barrel for the
Yeah.
sand so that it never stops making sand.
Ah.
I don't know why these things over here don't have channels. It's really confusing to me. Because this is only using free channels. That is... I have it confused. Let's see what this thing says.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call the live stream for tonight, folks. I'm getting all fuzzy too. So, we shall continue with figuring out the auto-crafting of food so that I can set up my Gourmaryllis mana production so that I can then finally get some dark prismarine really going for getting decoration on this base going. I really need the supplies. Need the supplies. So. Yeah, that's frustrating. Oh well. Alright, so everybody have a good evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be streaming tomorrow from 6:30 to 8:30 on the Regrowth server. If I feel ready, cross your fingers, I will be going to the Eldritch dimension and fighting the boss there to get a Primordial Pearl. So that's my hope for tomorrow, is to do that. So I will see you again there tomorrow. We will be back on this server on Thursday. We won't be here on Thursday. I'll be here on Thursday. Edward won't be here on Thursday, but I will. So I will see you then. Have a good evening. Bye, folks.